Hi, kindergartners. It's Miss Mooney. For Read Aloud today, we are going to work on a special fun craft that goes along with the book, The Mitten, that we've been reading this week. So what you're going to need is this paper that we sent home with you this week. On the front cover is all those animals that go inside the mitten, and on the back pages are two mittens, white mittens. So the first thing I want you to do is take the front page off. Then you're going to color all of those animals. Now, I do have a special challenge for you. I challenge you to stay in the lines. I also challenge you to color these animals the color that they are in the story. Would a fox be purple? I don't think so. So think about what color these animals are in the book and try to make them match. Then, I have one that I already colored in here. You can see this one. The next thing you're going to do after you color in all of your animals is you're going to very carefully cut out all of these animals so that they'll be able to fit inside of your paper mitten. So by yourself, try to cut out all of your animals as close to the lines as you can. So I know these animals have some very small little body parts on them. You don't have to cut perfectly all around all of those. Just get as close as you can. There's my bunny. See how I did the bunny the colors it was in the story? Here's the fox. So it's okay to not be exactly right on the lines of the fox, but just cut around the best you can. Same for all the animals. All right, kindergartners, I know it's really fun and exciting to watch me cut, but I think I've shown you enough example of that. You're going to cut all of your animals out. Then you're going to cut out your mittens right here. So you have to be careful because your mittens are two different shapes so that they can match each other to go together to make a real mitten. So separate them. And then for these, you are going to want to cut right along the lines of your mitten, as close as you can. Turn that paper and cut. This is great cutting practice. I have some mittens that look kind of like this that Mrs. Brown got for me for a Christmas gift a couple of years ago. Mrs. Brown buys the best presents. All right, getting close to finishing my one mitten. Cutting the best I can on the lines. Don't forget to throw your scraps away, kindergartners. I know you can do that yourself. Then cut out your next mitten. As close along those lines as you can. Now, I know that you can do the cutting and the throwing away of your scraps all by yourself, but you might need a grown-up to help you with the next part. So if you have a grown-up nearby that can help you, it might be a good time to ask them for some help, because for the next part, you're going to probably want to use a stapler. If you don't have a stapler, that's okay. You can use glue, but a stapler really works best with this. So I have my two parts of my mitten here. And what I want to do is make them into a real mitten. Now, a real mitten is sewn all the way around the edges, but then there's a hole in the bottom so you can stick your hand in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay one mitten on top of the other, just like this. And then a grown-up can help me staple my mitten along the edges like this, so that you'll be able to put your animals inside your mitten so you can retell the story. So you're going to staple all the way around the edges. My stapler doesn't want to work. If you don't have a stapler at home, maybe you can use your glue stick to do this, or some tape. Now the thumb part. Now, when you get to the bottom, remember, you don't want to staple this bottom part because you want to be able to make your animals go inside your mitten. Look, it's like a real mitten. Then you're going to take all of your animals that you've cut out and you're going to retell the story about all the animals crawling inside of your mitten. So kindergartners, I think once you have all your animals cut out and you get your mitten together, you'll have a lot of fun telling the story. Can you think of what happened in the story? Can you think of what order the animals went into the mitten in and what happened at the end? You can even look at the video from earlier this week to help you remember how to tell the story. So kindergartners, I hope you have fun making your mitten, and we'll see you next time. Bye.